Let me
The real
see.
guardian of the box. Too bad she doesn't have anything left to guard.
What up? What up? What's cracking? We back at it. I'm back at it again. I am here on late night. Told you I'll be back.
Okay, Hope, can you
Told you
just
I'll
try
be
to
back.
calm down a little
He
bit?
lied.
We're the good guys, I swear. Oh,
I'm
good
gonna
guys.
wait for see who pop up in
Oh,
here.
then what was
And if
she?
nobody pop up in
She
here,
was
then
the when
I'll go
pretending
ahead
the
and
guardian, just like you.
find something else to do with the rest of my night.
You,
You feel me?
very sorry about that. Now you're both calm. Like this kind of stuff happens every day. No, you see, we're witches. What? We can explain all of this in great detail much later, but right now we need to get you going. I'm feeling a little bummed. Yeah, I know. Nina or Katia, I'm assuming, said that it was the first wave of sorrow from the box. Right, like a little appetizer, and she's obviously immune to it because she seems more freaked than bummed. More lamer. What are you two talking about? We just need to know one thing that's kind of important. Did you open the box? Only for a second. Some sort of gas came out and then I shut it. Well, from the sounds of the dorm out there, I'd say it was long enough. Shall we go? Oh, I am not going anywhere with you people. You burst in here talking about Pandora's box and guardians and witches and God knows what else. Now you expect me to leave with you. Okay, look. I know exactly how you feel. When we first found out we were witches, it was really scary because, well, we didn't have anyone to guide us. But we can help you. You just have to come with us.
Are you sure you don't want me to go down there with you?
I'm fine, Dad.
Remember, no straight to the okay. Just what do you think?
Back who we got in the building?
Hold the door.
Lonnie, what's happening?
Thanks a lot.
I'm on my way out, like an hour ago.
Yeah, I've been looking for
Oh, you got kidding me. What? You're gonna blame me for this?
How dare you even imply this part of my agenda?
Earlier tonight,
Here.
you had to go to the store and get a couple
I got the
things.
ring.
And I mean, they got damn it everything all locked up and shit.
It's one of you.
You got to buy the employee,
You
and
read
then you got to wait for another employee to come to open this shit up. I'm like, this is all the motherfuckers don't know how to just, have someone to watch.
What?
They
What
want to
makes you
steal
think
and
you?
they're trying to fuck it
Hey,
up
at
for
least I didn't let
everybody.
the guardian go.
And they dumbasses is fucking up for them because now they can't,
At least none
unless
of
they
these
go in there
guards.
and try to break that
As
stuff.
far as she let out.
They ain't breaking that time.
Within lies the power to
And then that was the people purpose of having them like that stuff.
crumble empire, devastate all that is good in the world.
That shit, wow.
All this is to impress Banku.
That shit is wild,
Man,
man.
just ask.
For too long, I've had to watch lesser demons rewarded, been denied my promise
Oh.
forward. Now, Banku,
And then I went back because I went to I needed to get me another Bluetooth. Because I got
taking
tired
the
of holding the
physical
phone.
form of guardian doesn't make one.
So,
Now, it will not.
man, I was in there
What are you
for like,
going to do?
I'm sitting here.
I'll make her.
I found an employee. He called somebody to come to the electronics. And I'm standing there and I see this dude walking. I'm thinking, okay, I'm thinking it's him at first, but he keeps on walking. And so I'm like, okay, he probably just another customer. So then I'm sitting there waiting for almost like 10 minutes. So I go looking for another employee again. He's like, oh no, he's right there. The same dude who passed me. So I was like,
Look, I know this is really hard to understand, but
man, you passed right by me, walking around me, you see me and everything.
I'm meant to finish
He's-
school, parties.
He still had his act like,
I
oh
don't
yeah.
even know if I believe
I
in
just
that.
thought you was a customer. Why would you think I'm a customer when you was called to come into this department to come help me out? And you look at him and cuss his dumb ass out. Red, what's happening with it? So I'm like, they got better than that.
Can't you just make up a
Because how they call me on a bad day?
Sometimes I wish I could.
Oh, that
Then I
motherfucker's gonna
realized
get cussed out.
all of this, you know, the good and the bad, makes me who I am.
Shit.
You know?
Let me get my shit so I can get up out of here. I got
It's my friend Darcy. I have to help her. You know, you can help a lot of people by finding that box. You don't understand. She's like my sister. I have to go. Oh, wait. No.
And that shit is crazy as hell. They really got shit locked up. Motherfuckers keep going in there still.
Let's get a little repetitive. We gotta go get her. It's okay. I can't force her to stay. She can obviously protect herself. Well, what are we gonna do now?
Well, you gotta get the box back.
Motherfucker still, I don't damn still. You know what I'm saying? But the rate that this shit's going on, like, this shit is an inconvenience.
It's not good enough. No, I said I'm trapped. There's people.
What'd you say? I can't hear you.
I'm like,
And then
it's one thing if you a kid and still,
go. Besides, I don't want this ring in my ear.
because
Wait, it stopped?
unless you come from money, you
Alright,
still
never
in
mind.
something.
You can stay there.
But we talking about grown
Yeah,
ass
you're there to help, and that's what you do.
still in.
Yeah. What am I supposed to help?
And if y'all don't go and collect some damn kids,
Yeah.
shit,
Yeah, mine's dead too.
they might laugh at this shit. But motherfuckers are going off in their houses by collecting kids.
Hello? Answer me.
I was in
But
Kansas
she's
City.
looking to her job.
No, I work for you. What do you mean?
I wanted to go on a couple of look. The natives are getting restless.
Looks like
What's your name?
I'm paid.
He's a little bit of person. Oh, God.
But how's my audio? My audio
I'm
good,
not
yo?
to bring this up here like this, right? Wait. Sweetheart, I really do, but you know what? We're gonna get this fine, I promise. No. Well, because I know things like that. Are you okay? And as much. Fantastic. But I bet you have an inhaler in that pretty little purse of yours, right? Mommy, yes, but of course she does. What are you doing? Trying to get us the hell out of here. Really an idea? I didn't know that we skipped it.
She's right, you could get hurt. What is that supposed to mean? Are you not? You're here.
I need your mother.
Better let them hurt, you know?
Darcy, I'm here. Fine. It makes the glory of the cats go. 21st century? Where's Darcy? Oh. You'll see.
Okay, for sure. Right on. Yeah, I had to watch that Raising Canaan first before I jumped up on here. That could. I ain't giving away no spoilers. But that shit right there. Oh yeah. Now it is. Daniel, what's happening? Man. Yeah, we still got a little ways to go before we get to that. Cause we still gotta do we gotta do Ghost. We gotta do the new season of Ghost. I'm definitely ready for that one. Cause how they ended that shit, like they already in Atlanta, so yeah. And we already know that's when BMF really took off when they got down there to the A. It just man, shot like a wildfire. But this Raise the Canaan though, this shit right here, go. Everything. Canaan a motherfucking fool. Rock is a motherfucking fool. Ronnie, that motherfucking crazy ass fool. This fool don't smile at all. He just pop up on you. Like where the fuck you come from? How you making your money? We can make money together. This fool talk like a damn robot. Man, sure, I hope so. Cause they've been talking about he's supposed to be getting out for the last few years now. Well, I hope so. Shit, free Big Niche. Oh man, yeah, yeah. Yo, you see how he did him? Like, damn. Ain't nobody still ain't found homeboy. Unique just out there in the woods, dead. Like, damn, y'all really ain't put out no search or nothing for a dude. Like, that's some cold shit right there. You seen Top Boy? Mm-hmm. Yep. And this fool came. Look, if y'all seen the original Power, and you seen how Jukebox and Kanan's interaction was there, it makes perfect sense now. It made perfect sense. It made perfect sense. Now I ain't gonna give it away. All I'm gonna say is this: what I seen tonight, now I see why Kanan shot her ass and killed her. Cause they been, yeah, yo. But I want to know what Ronnie's story is though. Cause it seems like how did you get like? Cause you're not born like that. You're not born with like this menacing, no smile. You don't even laugh. You just got this robotic way of doing things. And I was like, how did you get like that? I want to know. I want to know Ronnie's story. And unfortunately, I don't think we're ever going to get it. Maybe I should hit 50 on X and drop it in his ear if he hasn't, if somebody hasn't already done it yet. Yeah, yo, because I was like, okay, because you remember in Power, they was working together. She had saved him after Ghost had set that warehouse on fire and left them in there after they got into that fight. So I'm like, okay, she brought him back and everything, and then they did the whole thing with Tyreek and all that. But then it was like they was always bickering, and I was like, why the fuck they always bickering? You know what I'm saying? Now, see, like now it makes sense. It makes perfect sense. So, and that's why I'm glad 50 did this to give Kanan, you know, even though Kanan wasn't okay, Kanan played a small role, but his role covered a large range, right? So I'm happy 50 took the story of Kanan and did a spinoff to it. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's all starting to come together. How Kanan got to where he just had this like I don't care type shit. You know what I'm saying? And how he just became just this cold hearted, ruthless killer. Thank you, Rock. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Rock is still one of the baddest women gangsters, real or not. You feel me? Nah, she wasn't. She wasn't. She wasn't at all. You know what I'm saying? Because it was kind of because when you look at it, it kind of like life repeated itself because how Ronnie recruited Kanan, older guy, teenage boy, I'm gonna bring you in, even though he was already like kind of in, kind of like how Tyreek was kind of dibbling and dabbling, but then Kanan, well, he wasn't really dibbling and dabbling at that time, but he was curious, and then Kanan brought him in, and then yeah, so that's crazy how that shit, how that should be a full 360 like that. But I'm definitely looking forward to that. But I can't wait. Okay, so we got Ghost, we got BMF, and then we spin back around with Tommy. And I said it before, Tommy one of the baddest white boys on TV. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't give a fuck what. Tommy is so cold with it, and he don't care. He has a heart, but he don't care. He cares about his family, but he don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit, man. I'm still pissed off that they killed Liliana though. That was fucked up. Why did they have to kill her? You know, you kept her around this damn long. Shit. She was on the original Power, then she on the spinoff. I'm like, and you just kill her off? Like, that's cold. You cold 50. Man, ain't they? I was and that was probably the only one out of all the shows that I was kind of not for sure about because I didn't know how they was going to have Tommy as the lead. You know, because he wasn't necessarily the lead on Power, but he was playing the leading role eventually. So, but I'm curious because him and Diamond about to fall out. They about to fall out, and I want to see how Tommy goes about it, being that Chicago is not New York. Oh, they tripping. Oh, they tripping. I think I think what it might be, Red, that they're so used to seeing him with Ghosts that not having ghosts with him kind of takes away from anything that Tommy does. But you got to appreciate the character itself. You know what I'm saying? And just all the layers that comes. You know, and then they're about, and you see how they keep incorporating New York too. So it's about to get turned up to a whole nother level in the next season. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what that shit. That show dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I wasn't sure, but that's what made me anticipate it that much more. I kind of, I kind of with Ghost, I kind of knew how they was gonna go, but I didn't know how they was gonna go about it. I knew Tyreek was gonna be the guy, but how are they gonna go about it? Oh, he did? Oh, that's what's up. Shout out to Shreveport, by the way. Good people out there. I don't know how Tommy was the motion on the man, but they was pushing him like it though. They was definitely pushing him. Oh yeah, she fine. She fine. That sister fine. That's the one thing about that show. It's a it's a nice, it's a nice. Hey, hold on for a second, now. Oh, you think? I think they about the same. I think they about the same because Tyreek be making some of the moves he's made been kind of questionable because he's always finding himself in predicaments. You know, they ain't they? Ain't they? Because you got Lauren, and then you got the other. No, what? Oh, what's her face? Um, the girl who plays Mary J's daughter on there. Man, man, not Effie. Effie bad too, but the other one, Tyreek was messing around with. Tyreek a player. Tyreek be messing around with all the bad ones. I can't remember her name. What is her name? Maybe y'all can remember it. Hey, hold on for a second. Yeah, Yeah. That's the, yeah, you know who I'm talking about. Yeah. Her. Wait, hold on for a second, y'all. I'm gonna drop this link. I'm back. Shit, I text Coffee too. Told him I was live. Sorry for the wait, y'all. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the next season of all them shows. But right now, Ray Cicada is where it's at. That's where I'm at too. I mean, it really ain't nothing. I mean, unless you go outside the box and watch something that you probably normally wouldn't watch, like Yellowstone. Oh, you already on Yellowstone?
I don't have time for soon. I'm no longer here. The only way to weaken Craccin, take out his most trusted friend.
Oh, they do got that new Ted series. I was watching a little bit of that the other night, just kind of scheming through it. Cause I was doing something else at the time, and I think I was like watching a movie or something, and then it just automatically popped on. So I just kind of glanced at it here and there. I was like, oh, okay, the fuck. And then it dawned on me, they done made a TV show out of Ted, out of the teddy bear. Which had me,
Whoa, what's happening, fam?
man, not much. Blowing this good tree, enjoying this night.
Already. Yeah, I've
Yeah,
been
what's
wanting to
happening?
catch you on the live, man. I see my boy be posting that goddamn Dallas and 49 and shit all the time. I said, we gonna have to chop it up.
Oh man, you already know shit. I was talking about their ass earlier. I did like a little 20-minute live or whatnot, and shit. I was like, man, I said, man, Dallas Cowboys is officially the worst organization in football.
Shit, nigga, we been that.
No, 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 no. This is worse. You don't get your ass kicked like that, and then keep the same head coach.
Man. See what a lot of Cowboys fans don't realize, cause a lot of them niggas ain't never been down here before, bro. Jerry
Facts.
Jones ain't finna allow nobody come in and take over nothing. Not a thief, bro.
Not a damn thing.
Yeah, so until he willing to do that, we not gonna ever get it right, fam.
Shit, let's be honest. He don't even want his son in the position he in.
I don't want that nigga either. He worse than Jerry.
Man, that's who y'all gonna have to deal with.
Yeah, bro. So really, like a nigga like me, bro. I'm 43, fam. So I done seen my 3 Super Bowls. So
Uh,
I don't really get into investing
uh,
with it. But I'm a rep
okay,
it.
okay,
I'm a rep it
okay,
because I'm
okay.
from the city. You hear me?
All right. So we gonna have to like change this up a little bit because you 43, I'm 44, about to turn 45 in a couple of weeks, right?
Yeah.
You from Dallas, I'm from San Francisco. So we gotta turn this, you know what I'm saying? We gotta handle this a little bit differently because we're not out of towners cheering
Uh-uh.
for that team. We actually from the
No, we
soil.
ain't none of that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna hit different. You know what I'm talking about? It's gonna
Right,
hit different. You know what I'm saying?
right.
How we talk about it, it's gonna sound different. You
Yeah,
know,
cause we lived through the real rivalry where it really meant something.
man.
It meant the
Come on
winner of
now.
that game finna win the whole thing, bro.
Talk to me. That
And
shit was
these youngsters,
crazy.
they don't understand that because they like I tell you right now in the city, these young boys don't even root for the Cowboys, fam. My little brother, a Giants fan.
What the hell?
Yeah, they don't root for the
Not in the
Cowboys
same
down here,
division.
bro.
Not in the same division.
Bro, in my house, he's a fucking Giants fan, bro.
Oh man, you evicted. I love you, but you evicted.
Bro, it's just me and my tea lady. We the only Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that in the city. These young boys, they
Yeah.
don't even root for the Cowboys. They friends of Lamar. I mean, they fans of Lamar and everybody else.
Hey, we got a few strays too, so I get it.
Yeah,
I
because
get
they
it.
grew up in the era where all they know is letdowns and losing and one and done. You know what I'm saying?
Man, yeah, because like when my nephews was growing up and everything, you know, they really came into their own during the Harbaugh era. So that was
Right,
the first piece of success. Before that, the only thing that they really seen of success was T.O. and Jeff Garcia. After
mm,
that, you know, we went through the Nolan and the Marks and the Singletary eras, right?
right.
No success. So the fact that we was winning and then we got to the NFC Championship game that year, and then the next year the Super Bowl, man, look, we lost that Super Bowl. It hurt their feelings. It hurt a lot of feelings. It hurt a lot of feelings,
Hell
but
yeah.
it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt as much as those that lived through those winning Super Bowl years.
Right, because
That actually
you
seen
got a
us
foundation to stand on.
right. You know what I'm saying? They weren't there when we was lifting up them trophies and the marches and the celebrations down Market Street and all that. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know, and the
Right,
same thing with y'all, you know, when you guys had got the three, and I know 92 was especially special because it was like our dynasty started because of y'all.
right,
And when y'all came in, I guess it was only right in the sense that it came down to us. And you guys took the mantle until we got back that one year.
right. Because remember, we was the young team. We the Packers. What the Packers is now, that was us in
Mhm.
92. We wasn't supposed to be that.
Nah, shocked the hell out of me.
Yeah, it was our San Fran. They had San Fran. I already penciled as the Super Bowl winner in 92.
Man, you know, shit, we was penciled in every year.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Every year. And it just so happens that the Giants caught us that one year, stopped the three-peat, and then Washington came in and stopped us, and then you guys took the next two. It was just
Boy,
like,
these young boys don't understand that feeling, bro. Like,
man,
bro,
man,
you
it don't
gotta
matter.
imagine. I'm 43, so I spent from like 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade. It was all Dallas, San Francisco. So every year it was like, what we gonna have the NFC championship party at this year, fam?
Pretty
What we
much,
doing for the Super Bowl this year, fam? You know what I mean?
man, because that was the Super Bowl winner.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we had that shit on lock, and then of course they had to come with the goddamn salary cap shit, and
Bro.
just really fucked everything up.
They did that to
Like
take
why?
away the two powers, bro. We was the two powers.
Yeah,
That's why they did that.
right. It's not our fault that our organizations know how to draft.
Right.
You know,
Or that we
and,
have the
and
money. Cause
yeah,
Jerry and
exactly.
what was y'all owner name? DeBarlo? That's what
Oh,
y'all
yep,
had
the
back
Barlow.
then. Yeah, you weren't
Yep.
fucking with them two franchises.
Hell no. And the thing that like fucks me up about it is take like Major League Baseball, right?
Right,
Take like Boston and the Yankees and the rivalry between those two, right?
right,
See how they highlight that shit, and they will even go as far as to try to get those two in the playoffs just so that they could face each other
right. To
because
capitalize
they
off
know
that
that.
big matchup.
Right, right. But I think I know what it is though. I think I know what it is because they they always talk about the catch. They always
Right,
talk about how about them Cowboys. Those are the areas that they talk about, right?
right,
But they fail to bring up the fact that this shit didn't start in the 80s. This shit been going on since the 70s.
right. That's where it really started.
You know what I'm saying? This shit go back to the 70s. And I don't think they understand that. We was playing each other in the NFC championship games back then.
Yeah, back in the early 70s.
Yeah, exactly. And they don't highlight that on either one of our parts.
Nah, they just make it seem like it was just those 3 years in a row, and that was it.
Right. But what they'll do is they'll highlight Green Bay and Chicago. Really?
Nah.
Really? Come on now.
The shit that
Come
we
on.
had, fam, it was like the Celtics versus the Lakers, bro.
Yeah.
And that
Facts.
need to be the marquee matchup that the league need to bring back.
Man, facts. Man, because we didn't have to wait until the playoffs. No, they was
Nah,
putting us on the schedule every year.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We either going out there or y'all coming out here.
Yeah, it's just ugly now to be a Cowboy fan, bro. I don't even know how to describe it, bro. It's
Yeah,
crazy. Cause like you
yeah,
got, like I say, you got a fan like me on 43. I lived it. I seen the three, and I know how
right.
Jerry operate, and I know what's wrong, bro, and I know what it'll take for us to fix it. But I feel like I don't know if it's gonna happen again in my lifetime, bro. Cause if something do happen to Jerry, they just gonna put his son in line.
Yep.
And if it ain't Steven, it's gonna be Jerry Jr. It's still gonna be the family. And they gonna operate off the same wavelength, bro.
Well, I'll say one thing. Don't get the title of the next Lawrence Taylor and not show up in the playoffs.
Bro, I don't like none of that sauce.
Micah Parsons is he's a great player. He's a great player, and I don't mind the talking. But when your talking is not adding up to the action, you got to chill out with the talking.
Yeah,
Lawrence Taylor talked and he showed on the field every time, every Sunday, every playoffs. He showed up.
to be honest with you, fam, I'm honestly ready to trade him off. I trade him right now for to Pittsburgh or somebody for two
Uh huh.
first round picks right now. I ain't even waiting till his contract come up or
Yeah,
to
you ain't the
for
only
him to
one who feel
fail
that way.
another 2 years. I'm gonna trade him while he a hot commodity right now and give me something back for him.
Man, you not the only one that feel that way. Man, when I seen Michael Irvin go off, I said, yeah, see, they
Bro,
gotta take that energy. They gotta take that energy.
that
They gotta
shit
imply
sad, fam. Cause Michael Irvin only went off on the Cowboys twice in his life, bro. You know he the ultimate cheerleader for Jerry Jones in our franchise, right?
right.
I only seen Michael Irvin that mad once before, and that was the last time we played in Texas Stadium. We played the Ravens, and I remember McGahee and somebody went off on us, bro. Like them niggas had like
Yeah,
200 some yards rushing, ran us
I
out the
remember.
building our last game. I'm talking about all the greats is in there. Michael
Yeah,
Irvin, Emmett Troy, all the 70s guys in there. You know what I'm talking about? All the legends in the house. We get blowed out. And Michael
shout out to
Irvin
Too Tall
cussed on
Jones.
national TV, fam.
Right.
He cussed niggas out
God,
on national TV. That in this
God.
Green Bay shit this last week, that was the only two
Oh
times I seen
man,
Mike go off on us, bro.
look, look. I didn't care who won because I don't like either one of y'all, right? But
Yeah.
great, but Green Bay, the rivalry between us and Green Bay, I don't even really consider it a rivalry. And the reason why I don't consider it a rivalry is because they haven't beaten us in the playoffs in 27 years.
Right.
So I don't even consider that. And even with that, it's still a fresh, still kind of new type of thing compared to us. This shit is coming from the soil. You know what I'm
Nah, yeah.
saying? We was in our mama wombs. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for
Representing that
real
shit. We was born into this. This ain't no, oh, I started watching football and became a fan. No, we was born into this.
though. Hell nah. I tell
You know
niggas
what
all the
I'm
time, bro. I'm like, nah, bro. When you born in Dallas, the first thing the doctor gonna do slap you on your ass with that Cowboys logo and hand you a little football till you go live
saying?
life. You ain't had no
Yep,
choice, bro.
man. You know, sure. Especially with just how Texas, holds football to a very high standard.
Man,
And then
football
when you put the
life, bro.
Cowboys, right, right, it's a lifestyle out there.
Yeah, bro. They started putting us in little league at the ages of 3, 4, and 5. That's when they started
Yeah,
teaching.
yeah, cause like my daddy, he's from Houston. I got a Houston side of my family,
Okay, H
and
time.
and and so like whenever I used to go see him because he was living in Oakland, they all had migrated out here, and so I would go up to see him, and he would always have me in some type of sports doing something, doing some type of drills at a young age. I'd be
Right.
like, shit, I'd be wanting to go and watch cartoons or something. He like, nah, we out, and I didn't understand it until I got older and was like, okay, now I see how tech. That's just that's just how it is. It's a lifestyle.
Oh yeah, it
You know what I'm
is,
saying?
bro. Especially like how you say, a father and son. That's the first thing his pops finna put you on. Football.
Yep.
He finna teach you how to
That
throw that thing, and you finna get out here in this yard with the other little
only thing that had me fucked up though, he was a Raider fan.
niggas.
He wasn't an Oiler fan. He was a Raider fan. I was like, oh, what?
Okay, now you
Ah,
say that, bro. Cause me being from Dallas, I didn't never understood the rivalry between the Niners and the Raiders. But now I'm talking to you, you might can put me on game. Like, why is that a rivalry?
oh, well, okay. So from what I'm told, uh, when the Raiders were originally in Oakland, you had people in the Bay Area that was actually fans of both, and then you had fans that was just Niner fans, and then you just had your Raider fans.
Right,
Um, so it was always going to be, that city to city, close proximity, all that. But I think the rivalry really kickstarted when they moved and went down to enemy territory, LA.
Oh, that is. Cause I knew y'all
And
shared the Bay at one point. Like you said, they started out in Oakland, so I knew y'all shared the Bay, but I ain't understand the rivalry. I guess you got a beef from there.
yeah, it runs deep. And the thing is, it's a rivalry because, but let's be honest,
Yeah,
Raiders history can't fuck with our history.
hell nah.
We went on a damn near 20-year run. They go on a little 3, maybe 1 year if they're lucky.
I only remember the 80s being popping for the Raiders, fam. Outside of the 80s, they had that one run, when they had Charles Woodson in the tuck rule and shit.
Oh yeah,
But outside of
that
that
was.
little 1 or 2 year span, it was all 80s for the Raiders. That's the only time I remember them being relevant.
Oh yeah, Bo Jackson,
Yeah.
Marcus Allen.
That's when they won their last Super Bowl, right? Like 82, 84, some
Uh,
shit like
yep,
that.
yeah. I think it was 83. No, 82.
They beat the
82. Yeah,
Skins or something, right?
yep.
Yeah.
Right, all right, right there in LA too.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
That's their only claim to fame is the fucking 80s, and
in
they had a
70s.
team or two, the Madden team in the 70s.
Yep, that's it.
I think it's just a logo, fam. That logo is so iconic.
Oh yeah, yeah, it is. But you see, the Raiders will always be fucked because of what Al Davis did.
Yeah. Jerry Jones mentor.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you sue the NFL. Yeah, they can't really do anything because he's an owner. So what they gonna do is they gonna keep fucking with him.
Right.
Like look, I'm an honest guy, right?
Oh, y'all sued the NFL, the Niners did?
Nah,
The
Al Davis
Raiders.
did.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So as long as I've been watching football up to that point, I ain't never heard of no goddamn tuck rule.
Bro,
When the shit happened, I'm like,
they implemented that rule that year.
yeah, exactly.
And if I ain't mistaken, they only called the rule one game that season, but it was like Tennessee and somebody else, so it wasn't a nationally televised game, and they didn't show the rule on
Mm-mm.
ESPN or nothing like that, so it went under the
Nah,
radar, and it wasn't called until that AFC Championship game. So it was only
man.
called twice that year.
And it's like, okay, looking at the replay and everything, yeah, his arm does come down. But last time I checked, if the ball gets hit out your hand, regardless,
Yeah,
it's
that's
a fumble.
strict sack fumble.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Okay, so all right, so I'm figuring, all right, Patriots in the Super Bowl. They want the Patriots in the Super Bowl, 9/11, the whole America thing. All right, I get it.
Yeah,
I
you
get
know
it.
how that go.
But then it kept happening. All these little rules, whenever the Patriots play, start popping up. So now we have a conspiracy. And
Right.
I think the only reason why they busted their ass that one time is because they knew they had all this other shit that they could have got them on. And to shut
Mm.
up the public, they said, no, we're going to hit y'all with this. Brady, you about to get suspended for a few games. And because the NFL is always going to cover their ass regardless.
Bro, I that's a long story with them, fam, because a lot of people say Brady the GOAT just because
He ain't.
he got the seven, 8 chips.
Yeah, he got all that. But you know why he's not the GOAT?
Yeah, 'cause it
because
was
he
like
got two
3 or 4
losses.
motherfuckers better than him.
He,
Montana was
yeah,
better than him.
now he got what three losses? Three losses?
Bro, not
I'll
only
take
the
four. I'll
three
take four of
losses,
those.
not only the 3 losses, if you look at their first 3 or 4 Super Bowls, he wasn't really a factor, fam.
Nope.
That was the all
You,
defense. That was Ty Law and that Richard Seymour dude, Brewski.
woo. Yeah, that was some bad boys.
Yeah, they was winning them Super Bowls by field goals and defense, bro.
Yep.
Brady
Yeah,
had
for
like
real.
100 and some yards passing and like 1 touchdown, and that nigga wasn't he wasn't popping like that, fam. So
Shit,
I never looked at
don't.
him like the GOAT.
Yeah, the only Super Bowl where he had like a gang of yards and shit was that Super Bowl against the Eagles that they lost.
Right.
You know, but yeah, he look. We know who the names is as far as the GOAT conversation. I'm going with Joe Montana every time.
Yeah. And I'm a Dallas fan and I say Joe Montana.
You know, more rings don't mean you're the greatest because if we're going to use that metric, then Michael Jordan is not the greatest. Bill Russell is.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? If we're going
Yep.
to go by that metric, then Michael Jordan's not the greatest. That's 11 rings to his 6.
Exactly. But see, for me, I judge the GOAT off the eyeball test, bro, from who I seen and how I seen them play and how I seen them dominate.
Yep. Yep. Exactly. Oh, wait, hold on. They forget Joe Montana was a mobile quarterback in his earlier years.
Yeah, Joe was a bad motherfucker.
You know
Joe
what I'm
was a
saying?
bad motherfucker. And I'm gonna tell you right here, right now. Boy, when y'all replaced Joe with Steve Young, I was happy than the motherfucker y'all did that.
I know you were, man. There was a whole lot of
I
teams
was
that
like, oh, they
was.
gonna take out Joe, put in it. All right, go ahead. Y'all like it, I
Yeah.
love it.
And then Steve Young became a headache.
Yeah, because Joe was the dude we was scared of. We was scared of
Yeah.
Steve.
That boy Steve was just he just had that mobility to him to
He
where it
did.
was like he would have you like running around on the field.
Bro, from a Cowboys fan point of view, I looked at Steve Young like he was Tony Romo. He was
Ooh.
cold, but I felt like he was gonna give it to us at some point of the game.
True that. True
But
that.
then he came back in '94 and he was a different nigga. I was like, who is this?
Man. No, no, but look though. You remember that year we got our ass whooped by Philadelphia.
Uh-huh.
Steve Young had stormed off the field and shit, and he getting into it with George Seifert and everything. They arguing and shit. It was after that game that we just took off. We was whooping everybody in front of us.
Yeah, and then y'all had Prime.
Yep. Oh yeah.
He's pushing off fast. I don't care what nobody say. That was pass interference, man. Nigga, hell the fuck out of Mike.
Well. Wait. Hold on though. Hold on though. If that's the case, then that play in '92 when they took that touchdown away from Jerry Rice. Yeah, let's talk about that too.
Oh man, come on. We had Jerry on lock.
That would have that changed the game. That changed the momentum of the game,
Jerry,
and that was early
Jerry,
in the
I'm,
game.
I'm gonna tell you like this. From the way I seen it, Jerry was the factor when we played y'all in the regular season. But in the playoffs, I ain't see Jerry as a factor like that.
Nah, because you guys
He was getting
had
his
him tied
touches,
down.
but he wasn't the game breaker.
Oh, he wasn't breaking them yards.
Uh-uh. And we had the young boy on because y'all had Dion before we got him. So who was the nigga we had? It was either Kevin Smith or Larry Brown. One of them dudes gave
It was Larry Brown.
it was
It was
Larry
Larry
Brown,
Brown.
huh? Gave
Yeah,
Jerry
yeah.
Rice
Because
hell.
they used to get into it,
Hell yeah.
and Larry Brown, we out there talking his shit.
Bro, it's so many niggas on y'all team from way back then to this day I can't stand, bro. Like Merton Hanks, boy, I can't stand Merton Hanks. Bill
Shout
Romanowski,
out
I
to
can't stand him.
Hey, I feel the same way about y'all.
Bro, you don't understand, cause Merton Hanks from the city, bro. So
Right.
it was real personal to this nigga when he played us, bro. And
He
he
is a cold player.
always showed out when he played us.
He was a hawk. He was a hawk.
Bro, when he
And
did
then
that little
and then
chicken
he would do
dance,
that chicken dance.
man. Bro, I used to wish bad for that man every time, bro.
Yeah. Oh man. Bird Hanks was that guy.
Murray Hay, I couldn't stand Murray Hay. For a while, I was like, bro, if I see Murray Hayes in the city, we go box, bro. We go box.
No. I couldn't stand Larry Allen's big ass.
Big Larry.
Okay, we could not get through that motherfucker not one time.
Hell nah.
I'm like, if you don't get your big ass out the way.
That, them was some battles, fam. I'm talking about. It was another big nigga y'all had on the D line. He actually stayed in my mama neighborhood. His daughter was a Olympian. What is his name? Carter,
Uh
Mike Carter, the big dude.
oh, Mike Carter. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he stayed
Yeah.
in my T Jones neighborhood in high school, right?
Oh, okay.
Me and them white kids found his address. They toilet paper his house and threw eggs out of his man. Shit.
Damn.
Yeah,
I was
bro.
fucking with somebody.
Nah, it was just that rivalry, bro. It was 49ers. Anything 49ers was dead in Dallas, bro.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man. Man, I missed that shit, man. I missed that. So like, okay, so when we had played in the playoffs the first time a couple years ago,
Yeah,
I had caught the COVID, right?
yeah. That was a
So I'm in
21
bed.
season when y'all came
Yeah,
down here.
yep.
Yeah,
And I'm in bed, sick as a dog. I can't move. I can't cheer. I can't do nothing, right?
yeah.
So I'm watching the game, and I'm just like, oh shit. Debo is killing these niggas right now.
Yeah, bro. See, like with this new era, I can't tell y'all nigga nothing, bro. All I can say, nigga, shit, it's still fuck y'all. Shit, it's still Dallas. But I
Hey,
can't say nothing. You know what I'm saying?
man, especially after that ass whooping we gave y'all early in the season.
Well, I want to get rid of every goddamn body. I wanted
Yeah,
Dak gone. I ain't never wanted Dak gone into that game, bro. I was
man,
always ride with Dak. But after this year, when y'all put, what was that, 45 to 10? Man, get this
42 to
nigga
10.
42 to 10. Get this nigga out the city, fam. But now, real talk, like, it don't got so bad for Dak, bro. Where like I feel like he'll never get that black cloud off of him in Dallas.
Man,
Like he don't
yeah.
sunk so deep in the pit that I
Ooh.
don't think he can pull himself out by the bootstraps and take us over the top. It don't got too much for him in Dallas. Like he gotta go somewhere else.
Hey, you ain't lying because like after that game, I jump on YouTube, right? And so
Yeah,
like I like to watch like the fans reaction after the games or whatever. Now It was Dallas fans, and the majority of the reactions I watched was from people from Dallas, right?
Right.
So I'm getting that authentic feel, but it was one in particular that had me cracking up.
Probably
So
old school too.
it was this dude from Dallas, right?
Yeah.
He had called in for work, or no, yeah, he called in. No, the job called him to come in. He was supposed to have been off. So he goes in to go get the hours and everything, right? So he
Yeah.
turns his phone off and everything. He don't want to hear nothing about the game.
Hell
So
yeah.
so he can get home and then do the reaction on YouTube. So he got his cowboy jacket on. It's a clean cowboy jacket too. And so he hyped, right? He
Yeah.
juiced. And just in a split second, his whole attitude started changing. Every time Jordan Love would sit there and throw a pass off his back foot and they'd catch it, or you know what I'm saying? Or like those two plays. You know what plays I'm talking about. That's when his whole attitude really was like, and then
When Dak
homeboy
threw them picks.
started crying. Yeah, he started crying at the end. I was like, I feel your pain. But
Bro, they ain't gonna get me down bad like that. I'm gonna tell you that now.
I already know Stephen A. Smith is not your favorite person.
I actually like the nigga, fam.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I want him to keep
Oh, he
doing
be
it.
trolling y'all hard.
Yeah,
He be
I
trolling
want
y'all.
him to keep. I wanted them dudes. If it's gonna take, see, I'm looking at it like we can't depend on Jerry to do right. So
Right.
it's gonna take for some outside of some we gonna have to get a phenomenal type brother, somebody to break this curse and lift us past this bullshit, bro. So
Mhm.
I want Stephen A to keep trolling these dudes, keep calling these niggas sorry every year to somebody
Well,
say, hey, I ain't finna listen to Stephen A no more. Dak ain't that dude, fam.
so what I want to know is what y'all doing with Trey Lance? Is he getting some reps in at practice? I mean, exactly what is he doing?
Bro, I don't know what they doing. I honestly think the Joneses got Trey Lance in because it sounds good and they was trying to probably get him in to keep him from going somewhere else in the NFC.
Yeah.
That's what I think that was about because they ain't put him on the field at all, fam. And it was times this year when we probably had like a 20 some 30 point lead in the game, and they put in Cooper Rush, and I'm like, nah, put in the youngster. Let's see what we got. We know what we can do with Cooper.
Right.
Cooper
Exactly.
Rush been here since 2017. We know what we got in Cooper. Let's see what we
Yeah,
got
he
in young
showed that.
boy. Right.
Yeah. Might as well show. I mean, what's the point of trading for him if you're not going to use him? And and
Man,
and,
I'm
and, and
telling
look,
you.
Trey Lance got the talent. He just needs the time.
And when I was looking at Jordan Love, that's all I was thinking about. Boy, that might be Trey Lance. We don't even know it.
Yeah. It was just unfortunate because we're like at that point where we need, we're on that Super Bowl win now. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's like he just fell into a bad spot. And it's not his fault. He just fell into a bad spot because we're coming off of a Super Bowl with Jimmy G. So we know where our layer is at, right?
Right.
We looking at his talent and like, oh yeah, he could, but he couldn't get the playbook. And there wasn't enough time for him to get it and still play. And then it's just unfortunate that he got hurt. But in that, of course, Jimmy came in after that and did what he did. But we found out that we had a hidden jewel in Brock Purdy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And when he came in, I mean, you know what I'm saying? He's been showing out ever since.
So how was your feelings about Trey Lance getting traded? Cause I know a lot of y'all were fucking with Trey. I don't think I was watching your channel at the time because Sale put me on to you. So
Oh yeah, okay.
yeah,
Um, uh, I was like, I don't know, because I was kind of mixed about it.
right.
I was mixed about it because I wanted to see him do good because his arm is like he can launch that shit, and then he got the skills of being a runner. So I wanted him to have that time,
Yeah, he
and
looked
I
like he
think
got some size on him too.
yeah, he like 6'2", 6'3", maybe even 6'4".
Yeah, cause he looked taller
So
and bigger than Dak on the sideline.
right. So I was feeling like we know what we got in Jimmy G. We know we can get to the Super Bowl with Jimmy G.
Right.
Just keep Jimmy G for a couple of years and let Trey Lance develop, and then bring him in. But they were so in a rush to put him in because they moved up to get him, you know. So I'm like, I want to see him succeed. It's not going to be with us. Shoot, I still got his jersey.
Yeah, I feel like from the outside looking in that y'all gave up on Jimmy G too fast.
Yep,
And Jimmy took a lot of flack for some shit he shouldn't have. Cause
yep,
honestly, y'all really was supposed to be in that Super Bowl against the Bengals.
right, exactly.
I mean, what was the dude named Jakarski? Tart dropped the pick.
That's game.
Yeah, that been game, and Jimmy got y'all right back in there within 5 years.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have
and
gave
they
up on Jimmy like that.
see, and that's what I point out because even like within that Super Bowl, everybody want to bring up the throw that he missed to Emmanuel Sanders.
Right.
That doesn't even matter if they wouldn't have broke down in defense and allowed Tyreek Hill to get wide open. You
Man,
had the whole
I remember
defense on
that.
one side of the field.
I
If
ain't
they
gonna
would have
lie.
did
When
the job on the
when that
play,
nigga missed Sanders though, I was like, ooh, that was gay. If he hit that
man,
nigga, that was gay.
but that play should have never even happened. Because as
Right.
long as they did their job on defense, we wouldn't have to worry about doing all that. But I also understand why they went with that play because remember earlier on in the season, they had ran that same play and they had hit.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Yeah.
Cause y'all,
So it was just
the moment people don't understand how valuable momentum is in a game.
right. It could
If
change
that
it could
play
change
connects,
play.
a lot of that shit that happened after that don't happen, fam. Cause the momentum gonna swing the pendulum of which way this football game finna turn out.
Yeah. And
And
Jimmy G's probably still on the team now.
man, he would still been on the team.
You know? That would have solidified him.
But so you got these Joneses, bro. They play so dirty. I honestly believe the only reason they got Trey Lance is to keep him away from somebody in the NFC East that would have been a contender if they'd have got somebody like Minnesota or somebody, New
Mm-hmm.
York. They was trying to keep him from over there. But then
Yep.
too, they know Dak finna come sit down at the table for his re-up, and they want to get Trey in to use him as a bargaining piece against Dak new contract.
Yeah.
But I'm at the point where nigga, I done seen enough. Nigga, just come on with Cooper Rush, come on with Trey, and let Dak go on by his business, fam.
Man,
Let
because I
that nigga,
mean,
let that nigga go to the Saints or somebody. Dallas too big for him. He needs to go to Tennessee or somewhere.
man, because Cooper Rush already showed like, look, y'all can win games with me.
Right. We know he back up for sure. We ain't gotta watch him no more. We need to watch Trey.
Exactly, exactly.
And these
You know,
these fools gonna bring back McCarthy, dog. When they happen, I was just like, I might sit out 2024 season.
you got Belichick, you got Harbaugh out there, and you don't even blink an eye.
Man, you even got the dude that used to play for Belichick, that Vrabel. I
Oh,
take Vrabel over McCarthy.
yeah, they didn't even blink an eye. They said, nope, he's sticking
Then
with
I'm over
McCarthy.
here, I'm watching Pittsburgh with my fingers crossed, like I hope they let Mike Tomlin go.
Ooh, that's that's the type of coach y'all need right there. Boom.
Yeah, exactly. We need somebody who gonna hold some structure and order, and then somebody who can relate to them players.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, I'm as a Cowboy fan, I already know what our program gonna be when Jerry make a move by who he hire. When he hires somebody, I'm already knowing the next 3, 4 years is not gonna be nothing. Cause
And that's the frustrating.
Jerry not gonna put nobody with a big personality or a big somebody who hold weight that can, have the players look to the coach instead of him.
Yep,
That's
that's
why
why
we
Jimmy
only
Johnson.
had two in his tenure. We had Jimmy Johnson, and when we fell out, he went and got Bill Parcells to revive the franchise again. We ain't had a real coach since.
Mm-mm.
All
And
these
now
motherfuckers got
crazy.
happy when we got McCarthy. I'm like, what y'all happy for? This nigga is right there with Garrett. Just because he won a Super Bowl, man, he on the same level as Garrett.
Won a Super Bowl hella years ago.
I,
Shit,
I
that shit's
was
not
I
even.
wasn't even happy when we hired him, but I felt a little better because it was a slight step above Garrett.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Bro, that's Garrett. Jason Garrett is the worst coach in Cowboys history, bro.
Uh, well, we all know why he got that job.
Yeah, nepotism.
You know, we
And he
already
and
know.
he and he fooled me, bro, because I was the one I used to think in my mind, like, okay, he was here during the glory days. He held that clipboard for Troy. He was right there in the meetings with Jimmy every week. He gonna know what to do.
Yep.
I didn't care about his coaching experience. I said he came from that with them two.
I,
He gonna know what to do. Man,
oh yeah.
that had to been the dumbest coach we ever had in our whole franchise, bro.
Woo. The Romo years.
Bro, this nigga had 3 Super Bowl rosters and couldn't do nothing with them.
Uh uh.
And I'm gonna
All
keep it
ball.
real. I'm gonna keep it real. Those 3 Super Bowl rosters he had one in '07. We had 15 Pro Bowlers, fam. That's when we had T.O. Romo,
Mhm.
Marion Barber.
Yep.
We had Colombo, Lenny Davis on the line, and all kind of defensive Pro Bowlers. And bro, we got beat by the Giants, which we swept them that season.
Uh,
We beat them 2 times, blowed them out twice, and they came and beat us when we the number 1 seed at home. Then you had the 2014 team with the Dez no catch, and then you had the rookie Dak and Ezekiel. Them was 3 Super Bowl squads, bro. But because we have no leadership and no real foundation over here in our franchise, we just letting talent slip away for 30 years, bro.
yeah, that's crazy. Not one championship game.
Not one championship game, whether it's a lack of coaching, and structure in our organization, or these niggas just fold in big moments. The only player that stepped up in the big moment was Dez, and they took it from him.
Yeah, that was the catch.
That was the only year that I believe we was actually finna win that motherfucker. I was like, when he caught that, I was like, yeah, we finna win this. Cause like I said, momentum. He catch that ball, all the
Mhm.
momentum go to us. Aaron, I don't believe Aaron Rodgers beat us if Dez Bryant get that touchdown.
Oh no,
Wyatt created a demon who kidnapped him
nah,
and a dragon.
that
Then you
wasn't
gotta
happening.
think that was the Legion of Boom era. We was the first team to go up there and beat them when they was undefeated.
Yep, facts.
So we can
During
try
their
to
run as the LOB, nobody
Uh-huh.
beat them up there in Seattle. We went up there, ran down them boys' throats. So I was like, if we beat them and play Seattle in that NFC championship, we beat them and go to the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You guys definitely would have won.
Yeah, but I
Oh,
think
Brandon in the building.
I think when your boy Jerry tried to get Goodell fired, that's the reason that shit happened like it did up there in Green Bay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you remember Jerry tried to get Goodell removed that
I
the
remember
off
that.
season before that.
Yep.
He tried to get him out of there as commissioner and had to try to get the league to vote with him.
Nobody likes Goodell.
Hell nah. So when Goodell maintained power, he ain't finna let y'all do nothing in the playoffs.
Nope. Well, hey man, I'm about to go ahead and end this.
Where'd you hear that? That's nice.
About to call it a night.
Alright. Shit, appreciate you letting me up, fam. We gonna have to chop it up one more another time, nigga has time and shit.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll be live again a Saturday for the game.
We're going through when you were 2.5.
Y'all play Saturday?
Yep. We
Okay,
we got
bet.
the night.
I'm be out here watching the game with your ass.
Okay, for sure.
Alright, fam.
All right, you have a good one.
One.
No. I mean, no. We don't want to know anything about the future. We don't want to risk changing it again. Don't ask.
Oh, that was Ready Red, Mario.
How did you become such an optimist?
Hey, what's going on, Doug? Hey, so I'm about to go ahead and end this, y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. We're gonna do this again.
That doesn't help us.
Saturday, live stream for the game. Packers Niners divisional round 2. Let's get it. With that said, y'all have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever y'all at. And I'm gonna see y'all again. And with that said, we always gonna keep it cracking. We gonna stay militant. And I'm about this bitch. Peace.
What did your professor say? Well,